Call of Duty just got revealed, and I'm gonna take the gloves off and say the truth. This is not good and should not be pre-ordered. And let me explain in detail. Call of Duty has finally promised to fix everything wrong with modern COD. But I have reason to question this statement of bringing back slide canceling and increasing health. Does anybody remember Call of Duty Season 3 and how they were going to fix the game? But I think we are just looking at this statement again, because we have not actually seen anything that proves that they are telling the truth. They also don't fix other issues, like the overbearing skill-based matchmaking that can change how much health you have and decrease your damage, because that's what skill-based matchmaking is definitely meant to do. They have given no indication that they are going to fix this, so it's probably going to stay the same and continue to ruin the average experience in the Call of Duty games. And, of course, they are not going to fix the terrible weapon progression that increases the grinding tenfold and forces you to play with other weapons to then play with the weapon you actually want to play. A system that makes so much sense. So, prepare to do the long grind all over again. What fun! If you look at the advertising for Modern Warfare 3, you'll see Makarov quite a bit. But why is this? Is it because they are banking off of nostalgia? Yes. They are literally setting this game like, remember that COD villain you loved because he was good? Well, we're bringing him back. Don't you want to spend $100 before the release to get him? No. I want to know what I'm spending my money on before I buy a $100 skin. Also, they're not going to do him right, but I'll get into that during the next section. So I just want to say, ignore the pre-order bonuses of open betas, early story access, and the $100 Makarov skin, and wait for the actual game to release. 1 week isn't going to kill you. I know a lot of people are hyped for this game just because of the god himself, Makarov. Me included. But I realized something. Activision has no guts, and they won't do Makarov the justice he deserves. See, Makarov requires several things. One of those things is his absolute brutality. We need to play. Let me emphasize that. Play through stuff like no Russian and him bombing a Russian city, so we understand how he is willing to do anything to achieve his goal of World War III. If all of this was a cutscene, it would still work, but not as well. Just like experiencing getting nuked in Modern Warfare 3. It would have worked as a cutscene, but to a lot less success. And I was really hoping that I was going to be incorrect, but the trailer confirmed it. Not only is No Russian losing its iconic elevator scene,
Remember, no Russian.
it's also going to be a lot more isolated because it's only in a singular airplane. And also, say goodbye to that amazing scene of Makarov shooting you at the end of the No Russian mission.
No, шевелитесь, get in. We've sent a strong message to this attack, Makarov.
That was no message. This is a message.
The Americans thought he could deceive us. When they find that body, all of Russia will cry for war.
because that can't happen on a plane, since they would never find the body to plant the seeds to World War III. So, yes, the very small detail destroyed several plot points. But wait, there's more! Notice how Makarov has barely been brought up. Like, literally not even a name drop in the trailer. Is this trying to subtly tell us that he isn't going to play a massive part in the story, and we aren't going to interact with him as much, which will make him leave a smaller impact? Wow! Makarov is only to play a massive part in the trailers to build up hype off of nostalgia. That is his purpose. That is what he was designed for, except it wasn't. He was a smartly written villain that is now being destroyed because we need him for nostalgia, and we need that nostalgia to get us $100 for a cosmetic. That is his purpose. And now, let's talk about his design, because this isn't Makarov. He doesn't look anything like the original Makarov. Even though his original design was excellent and made him actually look Russian. Now he looks like an American. I thought this was Gaz on my first watch. And he's Irish! Why does he look American? He's Russian! Make him look Russian! So yes, Makarov isn't going to be good, and I wouldn't recommend pre-ordering the game just for him. Modern Warfare 3 is a $70 DLC. It was designed to be that, and then it was forced to be a full release. This game isn't going to be different from Modern Warfare 2, and this is proven by transferring everything from Modern Warfare 2 into Modern Warfare 3. This is a first in Call of Duty history, and this is not going to be a good thing, because the games are now going to feel literally identical. Again, putting all of their statements about change into the question. Everyone is freaking out about how Treyarch is making this zombies mode, how it's going to be amazing, and we're going to ditch Vanguard zombies. It's going to be good again. This is going to be like Cold War zombies. But I have a tough pill for all of you to swallow. Treyarch made Vanguard zombies. Just think about that for a second. You know, the zombies that had to patch in a pause feature. That zombies, the zombies that ditched the wave-based rounds, that zombies, why are you excited about this? They aren't going to change. Why? Because Activision refuses to stop the yearly releases. Just stop it and give these people time to develop a good Call of Duty Zombies. Because when you don't, you get crap like Vanguard. I am calling that we are going to go through another wave of people being massively unhappy. And if I'm wrong, please, Zombies fans, come back to this video and tell me how wrong I was in the comments when this releases. But I think everybody knows I'm probably right on this. Activision has no guts. And if you're wondering why I'm bringing this up, it's because guts are necessary for a good story. Having guts can create shock and intensity. They create amazing villains that wouldn't have been created without it. Makarov wouldn't be remembered if it wasn't for No Russian. And lots of other events. General Shepard wouldn't be remembered if it wasn't for that amazing betrayal.
Roger that. I have a visual on the red smoke. Standing by.
Thunder 2-1! Cleared, hold!
Roger that. Cleared hot. Guns, guns, guns.
Roach! Hang in there!
This is Viper 2-6. Stand by for rocket attack. Over. Roger. Hit him hard on that hill. Make sure they're down. Roger, I'm on it. Coming around, heading 250. Roger, I got him lined up. Gold Eagle's on the ground. Watch for snipers on thermal. Over.
You have the DSL. We've got it, sir!
Good. That's one less loose end.
Area is sanitized. All targets destroyed. Solid copy. No movement detected. 2-6 going into holding pattern.
And Ramirez wouldn't be remembered without his story of revenge and grief. That's are what make a good villain a good villain. Now, what happens when a storyteller has no guts and they're worried about being cancelled by people who aren't even going to play the game? You get stuff like General Graves.
What's this?
This is the immediate future. Step away from the gate.
What?
You heard me.
You're crazy. This is my base.
Not a base. This is a sizable covert facility, and I admire it. So I'm taking. You boys have been relieved. Thank you for your service.
No. I don't take orders from you.
Didn't Valeria say that? Now that makes me wonder what else I don't know about your affiliation with the drug lord.
What the fuck did you just say to me, pendejo? Lying briefs.
Don't do that. Don't do that. No one needs to get hurt here.
Are you threatening us?
Soldier, I don't make threats. I make guarantees. So let's not do this.
I'm calling Shepard.
General Shepard sends his regards. He told me y'all wouldn't take this well.
He knows about this.
He's put me in command of this operation from here on out. So y'all need to stand down. It's time to let the pros finish this. And why the hell are we talking like this is some kind of negotiation? It's not. I've got my orders. And now you have yours.
And who the fuck do you think you are, cabron? My men are inside!
I'm afraid not. Your men have been detained.
Graves, what the fuck? Hands off of me! Go, Johnny! Get out of there! So, go!
You there, Ghost? That was a big mistake, brother. Did not have to be like this. Son of a bitch. Find him!
And you create a lot of plot armor. See, that's why I know no Russian has been reduced to a literal cutscene. And it's also why I know no characters are going to die. And if you bring up the scene where Captain Price got hurt, two things. One, if he was going to die, they wouldn't have shown that in a trailer. And two, remember the scene in the Modern Warfare 2 trailer when they were saying, anybody can die, but then they only killed off the villain and then didn't even kill him off just so that they could set him in a battle pass? and then give the dumbest excuse that I wasn't in the tank, even though that makes literally no sense? Yeah, that's why the story isn't going to be good, and that's why it won't have any guts. Well, I hope I convinced at least one person not to pre-order this upcoming dumpster fire, and let me know that in the comments. So anyways, that is it for the video. Make sure you subscribe, leave a like, and turn on the notification bell for daily content, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!